Bastards All Day. Bad Waves is a radio show based in reality, and the views and opinions of on-the-air personalities do not represent Q4 Radio and are solely for entertainment purposes. You see, this broadcast includes bastards with adult language, bastards with adult themes, and bastards with partial nudity. Listener discretion is advised. P motherfuckers. So if you're a bitch with ass delicacies looming in your crusty head from dangling participles and real shit, call the show directly or turn the channel. You.
Life too full, I shouldn't be hungry. I can't call it. They throw salt and I add garlic. Is that pretty good? Felt unguarded, I keep scoring. See it in their faces, they mad I'm winning. I pray to God that you find you shine, wanna get you shining, so you can stop trying to mind my business. I can't get offended, I just lose interest, it's all fake. Beijing boss spot with the weave braids, but my life way too full to mind his business. You ain't woke, you just nitpicking in the comments. You ain't even with it's really. As long as my daughter living like a princess, I'm killing it. Really ain't no riddle. I mixed Adderall with common sense and started plotting, locking in and getting it. Truth is, I was homeless the day I found out I was gonna have my shawty. 2 years later, had a Jag with the envelope. Life too full, I shouldn't be hungry. I can't call it.
Life been cool, but it could be better. Should be with a foreign in the form with leather. Top drop hot, enjoying the weather. Who do it better than I? Guarantee I'm top 5, dead or alive. Jay Fresh with the 5. Pop still got it. I ain't lost a thing but a couple coins, which I invested that back in the rap and started making noise. This ain't for little boys, this grown man business. This ain't for no women who really don't get it. Baby, keep your interest to your own liking, like my lemonade with a spike, and baby, go and stream it. Crap, well, I'm a genius at my own convenience. Stepping out fleetest, me and Deem some demons. Been on my deems, it's a fetus, that's how I got this feature. Money can't buy you happiness, and it can't buy me either. So I advise you not to try it. I know my worth. It go God, then my kids, then myself go first. Been a pops for 14 years and still got that work. Merch.
Life too full, I shouldn't be hungry. I can't call it. Life too full, I shouldn't be hungry. I can't call it.
You ever heard of the movie Constipation? No, because it never came out yet.
Beloved gang, baby.
Yeah. It's 11:07 on a Thursday. That means it's time for you to get your little dusty ass cleaned in these bad waves. Now let's go around the room and see what we got in the building.
Amy Nico Schwartz here.
Schwartz.
Ramones. Ramon, the Savage Slayer Smith, aka Don't Stop Moaning.
Come on, Moaning.
Yeah. You make me feel.
Come on.
It's the feel alright. Yeah. You guys had a little harmony going on there.
I watch these clips and I try to make it better.
Yeah. Sounded pretty cool.
Well, thank you, boss. And
welcome.
Young lady, who are you?
I am Abel Smith. That's it. Abel.
I mean, you gotta get something.
Yeah.
You can't just follow Moni with all that sauce and you come in with the dry rub.
You're like, I'm just evil.
You know what I'm saying? This brother got buffalo sauce, garlic, pepper.
Be here all day.
Right,
You put a ranch sauce on the side.
Right. You come in with your With your
your tofu.
Right, unseasoned tofu.
Unseasoned tofu.
And anyway, I am Warren Phoenix Johnson, but the correct pronunciation of my name. See, you always wait, Nancy. You wait. That's the only time you're going to look up from your computer. Look up from your computer and be like, I got him this time. I got him this time. You mother. You think you got jokes? So do I. All right, the correct... Oh, no! I did not do that on purpose, see? That's what I get. I deserve that. That's karma.
God does not like ugly, man.
My name is... The correct pronunciation of my name is... The
Big
Bad Warren Phoenix Johnson!
You guys like that shit? Like this game?
The Asiatic black man, backhandling the business. And speaking of some of this business, let me tell you how we get into it today. We're going to roll into our new segment, a little segment we like to call
You May Have.
Because you may have heard and you may have not. Then we're going to roll into the How Come On Hookup, where we salute essential workers, giving us our essential needs. And then we're going to roll into the ins and outs, relationship advice, where we crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize that articulation is key. And then we're going to close out with Ayo What Man. Now, that is a segment that some call trash talk, but the streets know it is prophecy. Before we move any further, how was y'all week?
You know, I was pretty good. I went to 2 parties. I worked one at Halstead Center. Yeah.
Don't stop now. Come on, Roni.
Hey. It was on a rooftop deck, all right? And I wore my mask. And I had my little cupcakes. Work perks are back. Free food. And then I go skateboarding day. I ran up on some... found some DJs on the lake mixing, and I might be doing a partnership with them soon. And then
You're really tight.
Yeah.
You have a show, and then Leia and Ramon have a show, and
we'll have something else soon.
No,
we'll have something soon.
I ain't doing nothing.
Something soon.
I ain't doing nothing.
But
that's my post-Rona post-Rona mandate. I'm gonna sit on my ass.
I know you like to hear also the terrible things that happen.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear the good thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear the terrible.
You don't want to hear the terrible?
After the good stuff, I don't want to hear the terrible.
All right, no terrible this week.
Yeah, that's what you get. You trying to eat
Cool.
up airtime with your stories.
Nah, I'm good.
No, you gotta lead with the terrible, then follow with something nice.
Well, I was just going in order, but yeah, I had a meeting that went 4 hours and 10 minutes. It was a record. It was horrible.
Was the masked
People
man
yelling
there?
and screaming. You know what? I came in late, so I don't know if they kicked him out or if he didn't show because he might have gotten cease and desist letter. But it was crazy. Oh yeah, he's already got one. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
From my building's lawyers. Yeah, they're just harassing people.
He's using up all the HOA funds.
That's right.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah, he threatened to sue too, and I'm like, you live in the building, man. You're suing yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
You sound like you running up the HOE funds too.
Oh.
Got him!
That shit was wild. So then I basically volunteered. I was like, I'll run the mic. I've cut comics before. I'll light them and I'll cut their mic. Let me do this. So apparently that's the plan. We'll see.
Amy's become a politician.
I'll be a moderator.
Alderman of your building.
I'm gonna be the moderator. I'm like, your time is up, sir.
She becoming one? I already thought that Amy was already into these politics. Street politics, the way she be running around and running up on people. You better!
I don't run up on people.
Oh, no?
No.
You never run up on people? What about people in stores?
Stores?
You ever run up somebody in stores? You know what? Now that you have said this, I'm going to go back and I will now be time stamping every time I've seen you do that. This is my new project. I'm about to come back with receipts on your ass. That's what you get. So you trying to play the who
run
what
up
game.
on people. I don't know about this.
Talking about some who what. Yeah, you know what? Who is on first?
What's on second?
Yeah, damn right. Come on, let's go, Ramon. What y'all got over there?
I saw a Juneteenth parade.
Yeah, it was fun.
And what was great about it is that they had a band, and the band were all white people.
What kind of band? Like a marching band?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was like, that's right. Make them work.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Dance. You were like, dance.
They coming for that too. They coming for your damn Juneteenth too.
Yeah, right. But that was
Yeah,
I missed skateboarding day because I had to work. But they did have a thing at the park, the skate park by my house, and I wanted to come out.
Ooh.
But I was a little too hungry at that point. I was like, I ain't coming back out.
Yeah, I was lazy. I just went behind my house. But, you know, it was cool. People were out.
Were you showing off, huh? Because you got the nice place?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying I didn't go very far.
Let me tell you you know how hard I party behind my house? Exactly.
In the alley. Running people in the alley.
Talk about you who just went to your house and you ain't
Right.
bragging. Yeah, I was kicking it with some rats by the dump.
You were shaking hands with them.
I was. You know, we both was at the cheese. Hey, look, what you have going on, Leia?
But the same thing, I was with him. So I was recording the Juneteenth festival, and we went to Hyde Park, and we went to the Silver Room. So we did, buy black Juneteenth. We should always buy black.
Not just on Juneteenth.
You made it real lackluster, didn't you?
Yeah. Buy black.
Well, we should say,
I guess.
buy black if we have to.
Dang.
Exactly what you sounded like.
Right.
Oh, I did the open mic at what is that place? The Lincoln Lodge.
Oh yeah, how's
that's
the new
pretty
space?
cool. Lincoln, it's like the annoyance for stand up.
Okay.
It looks like an annoyance
That's
for
cool.
stand up. It's pretty cool. I enjoyed myself.
Nice.
In and out. That's the way I like it.
In and out. What does that mean?
Oh.
Like, you
we
sign
No,
up.
we ain't talking about our sex life.
You sign up online.
We damn sure ain't talking about the segments in this show either. Too late. Go ahead.
No, go.
Yeah, you're
You
damn
said
right.
how was my day, so that was what I did.
No, I wasn't.
No, that's 2 days.
yeah. You was like, we did this, and then you get your a la carte ass.
And then I took a shower.
Took a nap,
All right, well, how was your week, Warren?
Yeah, what'd you do?
Don't nobody care about me.
Come on.
All right, so how do we
What
find?
you doing?
I hung out with some family.
Oh
That's
yeah, you
it.
took a trip. That's something.
Yeah, you went to,
that's
where did you go?
Sure.
I almost got stampeded by a horse.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
By 4 horses.
Ooh,
Police
4.
horses. Yeah, we were outside kicking it, and on somebody's block downtown, we saw a little nice white boy running, and he's laughing. We're like, "What that white boy do?" And we stand in the street, and I heard one of my cousins said, "Look out!" And then my other cousin said, "Huh?" And then he said, "Horse!" I looked up, and this is a horse torso like inches away from my face.
Oh my goodness.
And it was like 4 of them, and I just did a spin move way out of it. And I was like, oh my God, I almost got stampeded. That was awesome.
Awesome.
It was pretty dope.
Did the cop go, that boy good when you
What'd he
did the
do?
spin?
Was the kid running or something?
Yeah, he was running. I don't know. I don't know what he did.
Where was this? Texas?
Yeah, we were in Texas.
Some Texas
Yeah, we're
business.
downtown. We're in Dallas. You know, roaming the streets of Dallas, kicking it on some real ignorant stuff.
That's very cowboy like.
Did you see Sonia?
No, Sonia Kilo actually went to go see her daddy like he mattered.
Oh.
She said, we were supposed to hang out. No, she wasn't around. Muriel wasn't around. Everybody made sure to disappear on my ass when I come to Texas. But you know, I got something for y'all too. I ain't gonna be here. Whenever you show up, I ain't here. Even if you see me right here, I ain't here. All right, man. Let's get it going, Ron.
If you want to look us up on Instagram, it's Bat Waves Remix. No, Bat Waves Comedy. I knew it was going to mess up. Bat Waves Comedy. If you want to look us up on Facebook, Bat Waves Remix. And if you want to look us up on YouTube, which you should be watching right at this minute, Bat Waves Radio. And if you want to call in, 312-985-7834.
Everybody say
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're about to break your love.
The Namers. I'm about to take off again. Came in the game, I'ma win. We ballin' like Jeremy Lin. I'm riding around with a tent. They like, oh, there he go again. My soul is as dark as my skin. They call me a menace, I grin. Winners gon' win, all the sinners gon' sin. I'm about to take off again. Came in the game, I'ma win. We ballin' like Jeremy Lin. I'm riding around with a tent. They like, oh, there he go again. My soul is as dark as my skin. They call me a menace, I grin. Winners gon' win and the sinners gon' sin. I came in the
came to embarrass you. Rappers ain't showing no mercy, I'm leaving them hurt. Wash your blood off my hands, but the conscience is dirty. I spit like a vet, but I'm really just 20. Come test me. I think they might need a lesson. I got back and shoot like I took missing Wessons. I count on my blessing, I'm good on the stressing. This shit is depressing, don't need all that next to me. Told them I'ma spaz go crazy. Talk a lot of don't face me. They say they want a verse, gotta pay me. Cause I gotta do this shit on the daily. I really put in work, I'ma get from the dirt. I don't make no excuses, y'all lazy. I been talking shit with my chest all loud. I'm the best, I'ma make y'all hate me. I'm about to take off again. Came in the game, I'ma win. We ballin' like Jeremy Lin. I'm riding around with a 10. They like, oh, there he go again. My soul is as dark as my skin. They call me a menace, I grin. Winners gon' win, on the sinners gon' sin. I'm about to take off again. Came in the game, I'ma win. We ballin' like Jeremy Lin. I'm riding around with a 10. They like, oh, there he go again. My soul is as dark as my skin. They call me a menace, I grin. Winners gon' win and the sinners gon' sin. I'm about to take off again. I got jet fuel in my veins. When I talk, you can feel the pain. And I rap raw like cocaine. Sending this shit to your brain. Might just make you insane. Leaving my mark on the game. I'm living forever, can't wash off the stain. Getting the check up like Nike. Them wrists don't like me. Talk so much, niggas won't fight me. Don't think I can rap politely. I stay up all night, you can see the stress. I'm shining my nigga, you see the neck. We aim for success, don't want nothing less. Make me lose my mind like I'm DMX. You don't want it bad enough. If you ain't gon' work for it, I'ma die for it. You wasn't there in the gym, don't come up to us trying to dap with my guys scoring. Every day I'm on the pedestal on my high horse like I'm Ralph Lauren. Please don't get caught talking crazy and call up your squad. I could tell you they not coming. I'm about to take off again. Came in the game, I'ma win. We ballin' like Jeremy Lin. I'm riding around with a 10. They like, oh, there he go again. My soul is as dark as my skin. They call me a menace, I grin. Winners gon' win, on the sinners gon' sin. I'm about to take off again. Came in the game, I'ma win. We ballin' like Jeremy Lin. I'm riding around with a 10. They like, oh, there he go again. My soul is as dark as my skin. They call me a menace, I grin. Winners gon' win and the sinners gon' sin.
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang. Baby.
Say you wouldn't give it up. I put my money on you. My chance, your dance, I call you won't ignore. I'm jumping, I'll tell you I can't be alone, so you beat me off of Broadway towards the lake. My heart, it belongs on the water in Chicago. You know, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know how it feels to slip away. Move with your hands, I pretend I'm your puppet just so I don't have to think about it. I wanna love you without thinking about it. If I saw what you see about me, I wouldn't lay awake and wonder what you think about it. I wanna love you without thinking about it. My head against my hand, fill up my glass up on the bar. It's hard to tell the difference between my head and my heart when you got everybody want a bit of love, but nobody wanna take the time to earn trust. Everybody wants for you, I wanna love dancing in the club all night. I wanna
What's good? It's your boy Low Gang Badget. I'm back at it. Big Wolf. And right now you're listening to Bad Waves with Amy, Ramon, Leah, and Warren on Q4 Radio. Let's go. I'm saying prayers on my rainy days, and God laughs like kiss my the thunder rage. Lightning bolts keep striking my brains fuck. I'm having stifling thoughts while sipping and ashing porks. Devil knocked me off my course, selling dope the next resort like it. I've been grinding so shining it's like a sport. I can play it very well. Grant your 3 wishes. She said it's like a fairy tale. I give her forehead kisses, make my dinner delicious. Then scrub dishes while I'm in the tub trying to handle business. Go from rags to riches. My name Badget. Shorty ridiculous, then I'ma smash and kick it. I do the dash with misfits who been on the same time as me. My rhymes finer than the winery. I'm high commodity, my music quantity fluctuate the economy. Bless your ears with equality. I'm God's new prodigy, glorified for my honesty. Telling rap to them they should probably apply to be a fry cooker, do it with privacy. Cause we don't wanna hear you lying, G. I'm just speaking if my go left. I'm only 26, and to this day I've been blessed. You can't f with me. I'm only talking if go left, what could possibly happen? You know, selling dope, robbing, singing, you know, that I may have did in the past life. You know, if it goes bad, you know, it's a little sticky, it could happen. You know, I don't want it to happen. You know, but so far right now, good money, good wife, good kids, good living, you know. Gotta eat good, I get money. Let's go. Since graduation too.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
I guess you could smile, even if you hadn't felt good for a while. I guess you could laugh, even though you're only half there. I guess you could sing, even though your hands are shaking. I guess you could speak, even though the future looks so bleak. I guess you could love, even though it's never enough. I guess you could dream, even though you don't know what it means. I miss my family, think they'll forgive me. I miss the green, green river with the water that looks like silver in your eyes. When we were young, when we were young, when we were young. I guess you could follow, even though inside you're hollow. I guess you could lead, even though you know you're the one in need. I guess you could trust, even though some days it's a total bust. I guess you could grow, even though the more you learn, the less you know. I guess you could hope, even though it looks like a sinking boat. I guess you could mope and say that's all she wrote. I miss the schoolyard where we would try so hard. I miss the possibility of you and me when we were young, when we were young, when we were young, when we were young. I guess you could fly, even though you're afraid of heights. I guess you could quit, even though you know you could do it. I guess you could freak, even though you're not past your peak. I guess you could curse, even though things could be worse. I miss the holiday when we'd get away. I miss the living room and birthday balloons when we were young. When we were young, 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 when we were young,
it's Benjamin Banneker. Hey, and I just want to shout out Bad Waves Radio for showing me love and playing another one right now. Hey, you listening to it on Bad Waves Radio. I already told you what it is, q4.org.
Floors, glass ceilings, marble countertop. Bank account showing commas, I can count it all. Bad fun whip, yacht trip, too much drip. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. I want the world. I want the world.
Overindulge on everything I've been underexposed to. Everything that was denied cause I was broke and limited my exposure to. Gonna change so soon, my car, my house, to name a few. College loans gonna be paid in full. Champagne waiting for me on the launch pad. Taking off, you gon' see me flaunt the bag.
Floors, glass ceilings, marble countertop. Bank account showing commas, I can count it all. Bad fun whip, yacht trip, too much drip.
You think I work this hard to stay the same, huh? Work this hard to not inflict change, huh? But now I can spend change, yeah. But knots is insane. My cars can't fill up a car lot. Could be the inventory for a car lot. Took the long road home from the hard not life. The good life too, but it's hard not to life. Married to the life, and I'm not divorcing it, cause I made a fortune here, They got me a portion, biz, now I feel so appropriate, My dad's real name is Rich, and I need to live like Rich, and I need to live like Rich. Any other life, please omit.
Marble floors, glass ceilings, marble countertop. Bank account showing commas, I can count it all. Bad fun whip, yacht trip, too much drip. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. I want the world. I want the world.
All my needs met. I ain't tryna go back to living check to check. This a better way for me. This a better way indeed. I ain't tryna go back to owning what I need.
Hardwood floors, glass ceilings, marble countertop. Bank account showing commas, I can count it all. Bad fun whip, yacht trip, too much drip. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. I want the world. I want the world. I want the world. I want the world.
That's the vibe. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. That's the vibe.
I want the world. I want the world. I want the world.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang. All day, all day.
Yeah. We back on the land. Listen, Nathaniel, to you. And before we move any further, I gotta tell you what you just heard. As per usual, I forgot to tell you the first song you heard, which was Pops by Can't By Dean. He had somebody else on there too. Who do you have on there, guys? Oh, don't worry, I'll look for it. Jay Hayes. A guy named Hayes.
There you go.
Yeah, so big shout out to Can't By Dean. This is a brand new Can't By Dean song. Pops, and I don't know if all the pops out there, all the daddies. So then we went into Jet Fuel by the Insane Hype. Then we rode into Jordana, Untitled, Chicago. Then we came up out of that, you dig, and we went into If It Goes Left by Low Gang Badget. Big up to Low Gang Badget.
Low Gang Budget.
Badget.
No, she thought that was cute.
Yeah.
I hope you find your ass.
That was a cool song too.
It was.
Trying to get a diss track or something.
And not only that, he had the name in there and everything. But you know what? I will say this. He did get your name wrong. So I guess you can get his name wrong.
There you go.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, you got
irony. She knew.
No, she didn't. No, she wasn't paying attention.
Right. She's looking up her stories.
Right, yeah. Oh my goodness, but at least she's not gonna lie about it. All right, so then we went from low game Badger to brand new Reliant Tom. Brand new Reliant Tom. It sounds a lot different than like we played some old Reliant Tom that sounds a lot different than the last album that we initially started messing with him with. Playing Rewind was like a real smooth melodic sound. This when we were young, really upbeat, real like kind of poppy. Yeah. I like it. You know what I'm saying? It felt like summer. Like people are dropping summer joints.
You can rely on Reliant Tom.
I said that last week.
Did you really?
I did.
Oh man.
Yeah, there we go.
It must be subliminally.
Made it like the new phrase.
It was implanted in my brain subliminally last week.
Well, it's probably because you research and watch these shows.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to, Ramon.
Right.
I was gonna say subliminally or literally. I don't know.
Well, subliminally, you don't know.
Right, but you should know if you're here. I don't know. I'm being stupid.
No, you're not stupid. There's nobody stupid in here.
Speak for yourself.
Nobody ever said you're dumb.
No, they don't have to. All right, and then we closed out with Benjamin Banneker, World. Man, big shout out to Benjamin Banneker. I accidentally left you off the list this week. This was my fault. By the way, Amy designs those things. That one today is Fire Sauce.
Dope.
Thank you.
Yeah, Fire Sauce. And your name belonged on there, and I'm very sorry, Benjamin, that I messed that up. So I suck. I'm horrible. No one ever called me stupid. But this sound sting.
Double dumbass on you.
Did call me dumb. So moving right along.
Sound sting did it.
It did. Leading the way, like a comedic Benjamin Banneker. And Benjamin Banneker actually does have a sketch out. Amy Nico Schwartz.
Schwartz. All right, so I'm going to start off in a little place called the internet. So a woman went viral after she served papers with a letter that states she'll be sued for not having sexual relations with a Tinder date.
Wow.
That's right.
Respect.
Yeah, so he's gonna sue her for not busting it wide.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Emily. Well, wait till you hear more about him.
I hate him.
Just in case.
Emily McKinnon said she had to evacuate the date once he took off his pants. Even though she was upwind, she still smelled something terrible.
We'll do it live.
Yep. She went on to say there were skid marks visibly present. This is your guy, Warren.
That is my guy.
Amy.
It's your boy.
Your homie. That's right. And he was a law student.
Oh.
And he actually paid someone to serve her a letter. Any
question?
So it wasn't even like an appearance in court. He didn't sue her. It was a threat. It was a letter threatening to sue her. So she went to a lawyer. And so this is actually sort of a follow-up. He did this first. She talked about it on her podcast, and then he came back. He reappeared. This is like a year later now. Recently, he reappears, and he sends her a cease and desist letter. Yep. And he says it's like defamation of character, even though she doesn't name him. She gives him like a fake name on her podcast. She calls him Chad.
But wait.
Chad.
Defamation of character?
Of course.
Because there were skid marks, I think it was defecation.
Hey.
That was for you, Ramon.
What's his last name?
She doesn't say because she's trying not to get
Right.
sued, so she didn't even say his
I
first
got a
name.
last name. It's Chad the Skid Marks.
Oh, Chad.
Skid mark Chad.
Much different.
Because you gotta light a match, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, good job.
But so she went to a lawyer, and turns out Mr. Fake name Chadwick, he became a lawyer since graduated, and he's a lawyer at his daddy's firm. So she went to his dad and was like, yeah, I'd like you to represent me. I have this guy threatening to sue me. Do I have to be concerned? And so that's right, she tattled to daddy. She tattled to daddy on little Chadwick.
That's sad. That's sad how it worked out.
Yeah, this story is, it went a little far, didn't it?
It did.
This guy keeps popping up. I would go to his dad too.
Hey, but real talk, he did go, to school for legalese, but that night he definitely got a law firm grip.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
So y'all got me out.
Y'all know what the sound of that is.
Order.
Self of me.
Self-stimming.
Well, that's definitely what he had to do because apparently he was foul.
So wait. What I love is that she's like, yo, we about to bust it. I'm about to bust it down. I'm about to get it cracking. Now, Ramon, you got to be up on that. Come on, Daddy, you got to move.
I got to get a new phone.
Daddy, you got to get a new phone. What you need a new phone for? So I can make the squeaky noises of my friend masturbate. Like that.
He going to the Apple store, excuse me.
Yeah.
Or the Droid store.
Yeah.
I need
a faster phone.
Right, I need faster masturbation noises.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But anyway, so I love that she's like, man, I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, the Uchi Wally is gushy pussy.
Yeah.
Not pussy.
Oh man.
Oh man, come on now.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Then she would probably serve in a letter.
Right. But the
Gushy pussy.
No, it wasn't gushy pussy. I'm sorry, but I'm saying the Uchi Wally was on Little Caesars, hot and ready.
Oh.
Okay, all right. What? What's
I don't know.
hot and ready?
I don't know. Hot and ready ain't the good stuff. The good stuff is like the pan,
No, hot and ready is ready to go. I didn't say it was.
All right.
I didn't say it was burnt and
Well, you preheat the oven, you get the pan, and that's the good stuff.
We'll melt the cheese
pizza
coming
with the
out.
pan.
Right. Anyway, she had the
Some Detroit stuff.
Right, she did some Detroit stuff. That's why y'all pizza tastes like it do. So now just messing with you.
Better watch it.
But anyway, she was ready to melt that cheese, right, on his throbbing lust shovel.
Oh my God.
As he was, as he was gonna dig in her secreted parts unknown.
No.
Right, he's gonna have a
Mr.
casket.
Warpus.
He's gonna have a casket match with this girl's coochie. Right? And all of a sudden, just like the Undertaker, she like stopped the door from closing. and she was like, "This body has been in here a little too long." Okay, and so she came back to life like the Undertaker, like popped her eyes.
Right.
She had to go. She had to evacuate the scene.
Oh my God! And then he tried to choke slam her with a piece of paper. I love this story now.
But
I hate this guy. Wash your ass. Let this be a lesson, because you just completely. All you had to do is wash your ass.
Right.
Exactly. Change your drawers, even.
Change your drawers. See, this is why half of y'all virgins right now, because you got dookie draws. Okay, y'all, they talking about some dookie booty.
Dookie booty. Dookie booty.
Oh my God! Break it down, Lamb. Break
Dookie
it
booty. Dookie booty. Dookie booty. What? Order in the radio station.
They don't really know that if you can't wash your booty, it's gonna show. It's gonna show.
There's a new law. It's change your drawers. Okay. All right.
Good job, baby.
Let's get out of there.
Set me the hell off.
There are people that like hang their pants low and there's like a skid mark, and I'm like, that's so gross. Mm-hmm. Both of it, the pants all the way down with the skid mark.
Yeah.
Unacceptable.
All right. Let's move it on out.
All right. Get
out of that shirt town.
Skid Row.
Yeah, I'm ready to get out of Shark Town.
All right. There's too much partying in that alley.
All right.
Amy wants out of this.
Get out.
Let out. Every time she gets out, we pull her back in.
There was a
gotta get the exit.
there was a toot in that parade.
Dun, 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 dun.
I actually like that joke.
He loves it.
I will not dun, dun, dun. I will give it a
I will not.
A Richard Pryor laugh.
Oh man! All right, so next I'm gonna go to Japan. Let's get far away. Let's go to Japan. We're gonna go to the coast of Kotaku. Oh my God! I didn't even think that was gonna be a thing. All right, whatever. We're getting out.
Oh my God!
You know what Kotaku means in Japanese?
What's it
right?
mean?
Skid mark?
Yep.
She's Filipino. She don't know Japanese.
Oh, Domarigato.
Okay.
You heard that song,
right? Mr.
Actually,
Roboto?
I have cousins in Japan. When I was little, I was able to speak Japanese.
That's all you say? Domo arigato?
It's called
When you were
Nihongo. Nihongo.
When I was little, I spoke, all kinds of
gibberish.
stuff. No, I spoke Chaldean, alright?
You know what's funny? I heard that word before. I was at the beginning of one of my Tinder dates. I was like Nihongo.
Oh my God!
Talking about
No. Continue, Amy.
So let's.
What's in my girl?
What? That was.
Hey, sir.
Babe.
Whoa! With the yellow face. With the yellow voice.
I didn't.
You got paid hell?
Now, at one moment I said I didn't like Japanese person.
Yes,
I said I
and we have
imitated.
relatives who are
It was
Japanese.
yellow face out of love.
I imitated what I think sounds like somebody speaking Japanese.
Oh, okay.
It's English
English.
with a Japanese accent.
Hey, you can't be racist
You're
against
just
Asians,
digging
I heard.
deeper,
Right.
deeper and deeper.
I got Japanese friends.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
See what he did there?
Turn the tables on you.
We actually have Japanese relatives, so.
So you see, they're talking about he can't be racist against Asians. He every night he goes deep into Asian culture.
Oh! And she said, "Oh, you so long, sir."
Oh, whoa.
No, it's Nihon.
Is it Mihon?
All right, let's get the hell out of that. Come on.
We need a lawyer and a marriage counselor now in here.
You started this.
Shh, I started this.
Yes, this is what
Just
you
because
wanted.
I did a story, I can't even start the story.
Don't
All
realize
right.
you come up in the peanut gallery and gonna think things ain't gonna get cracking.
Okay. All right. So an SOS is called. That's right. I'm about to call one myself. An SOS is called an emergency responders save a new drowning woman who ends up being a life-size blow-up sex doll.
Did she live? Did she survive?
She survived.
Thank God.
Yeah. I know. I swear, like this has happened before too.
They try to give her mouth to
But
mouth.
this is recent.
Give her crotch to
Yeah, I
mouth.
mean they pulled her out, and the drowning doll.
Wait! They pulled her out?
Yeah.
Oh, well, normally it's the otother way around with those things.
Oh.
Then again, I guess you don't have to.
Oh man. So there were many onlookers who were concerned.
At least she was nice and wet.
That's how Ramon likes them, dead inside. No, just kidding. Fighting words. I'm just playing. They ain't dead inside. Well, she was after that yellow face. She was after that bit he did. All right, so the drowning doll was saved, and one company now in Japan has decided, there's been enough. I mean, it was a crime, actually. This was a crime because it's legal dumping, and they take it serious.
Attempted murder?
They take like pollution serious in Japan. So one company decided they started throwing funerals for sex doll workers with candles and undertakers. That's right.
See, we were just talking about the Undertaker. See?
Right.
Yep.
Yep. So this works out
So
perfectly.
that's a new thing. You got to go to your friend's blow up doll funeral. What?
Yeah. You got a problem with that? Are you wait. Are you blow up dollist?
Yeah.
Maybe I am.
Oh my God, you are?
That's right.
See, and I thought you were woke.
Right.
Like-
Turns out you more sleep than a dead blow up doll.
You more sleep.
I feel like I'm drowning.
And I
All right. I'm going to go to Miami now. Miami, Florida.
Okay.
Let's go to Florida. Of course. A Florida man draws a gun on a Starbucks barista.
Sounds right.
Yeah. As you think. And so he draws a gun on a Starbucks barista for forgetting cream cheese on a bagel that he ordered.
Oh.
Yep, worth it?
Yep, of course. And, well, you know, of course, sure, worth it. Let's see. The barista ends up being the daughter of a local police chief. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. So he tried to claim, so he went through the drive-thru for this as well. Even more classic
This is a
Southern.
drive-thru in Starbucks?
Yeah, a bunch of Starbucks got drive-thrus, even in the city.
Uh-huh.
So he goes through the drive-thru.
Well, Ramon doesn't know that because he goes to real coffee shops.
That's right.
He supports the real coffee houses, Starbucks.
Yeah.
Right.
I go to Phil's Coffee.
Phil.
Yeah.
Fill my.
Okay.
Fill your what?
What kind of coffee shop is this?
Right.
Yeah, you know
So,
what? Right. You don't get your big, I want the extra cream face in it.
Cream cheese.
No.
So, so he claimed that, well, he just went through the drive-thru and his gun just fell out of his pocket, you know? He wasn't threatening her.
Yeah,
Just
right.
the old gun fell out my pocket and I had to pick it back up.
Why did his gun fall out of his pocket and it fell into the sky in an aiming fashion?
It's like you know how
and then he also said, "Where's my cream cheese?" As his gun fell out of his pocket.
It's like the cocaine that landed in the lady's purse.
Right? The wind. The wind
did
blew
it.
my gun in her face. It was a tornado.
You might as well ask, why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't
understand that.
I don't know.
It was fried.
See,
I
I was
don't
gonna say,
know
I was
what
gonna
any of
say,
that means.
I was gonna say because it was woke and to get away from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's
Let's
right.
go. Y'all know what month it is. Let's go.
Respect.
Pride month.
Do your dance. Do your dance.
Pride month. Show it.
You can tell she got a lot of pride over there.
So,
No shame at all.
His face. That was perfect.
he just wanted some cream cheese. He ended locked up with no steez.
Locked up, won't let you out.
I thought he was going to get pissed because they mispronounced his name or something like that.
No,
It's
no.
Mike. It's Mike.
It's not Miak, it's Mike.
Right. Not McKay.
Not
No,
McKay.
no.
McKay.
This is over some cream cheese. I mean, just ask for it, you know? You don't need to get a gun involved.
It's funny because he was looking for cream cheese and then the cops told him to spread them.
Touch your knees.
Now with that little cap on that story, we're gonna go into everyone's favorite juvenile nuisance. It is
Middle school.
It is Ramon the Savage Slayer Smith, aka Don't Stop Moaning. Come on, boy.
I say yeah.
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 'Cause you make me feel.
Rock and moaning. Holy moaning.
Feel all right.
God, I'm getting so good with these edits on this video.
All right. Well, a little Tinder story.
Okay.
Oh.
Imagine
you're on Tinder.
Yeah.
And so Warren, I know you do a Tinder, right?
Oh,
You've been banned from Tinder.
You love bringing up that I was banned from Tinder. Oh,
Never gets old.
It does get old because I want to get back on Tinder and swipey.
Well, can you just use another email?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, why not?
I don't use email. Man, stop.
You don't use email?
He's an honest man.
I don't use email.
Hey,
I don't use the computer.
All right, first of all, y'all messing up my facade because I actually don't really care. I actually
right.
low key, I'm like, whatever. Kiss my ass.
Yeah.
But now that you said that, we are going to have the adventures of Warren's return to Tinder. I will be using a new email, and I will be finding someone to show my skid mark draws to. Welcome to Skid Row.
Skid Row.
Okay, go ahead, Ronnie.
All right, so you go on Tinder, and then you hook up with a lovely lady, and then you ghost her, right? Because for some reason you're not interested, and you just disappear.
Okay.
So then you go back on Tinder, and you see somebody, and you see the same lady, but you forgot that you liked this lady 4 years ago.
Dang, kind of bad
And
memory
so,
is this?
I know. So the lady, she wants to get the ultimate revenge because she remembers. A woman never forgets. She never forgets. And she says, well, hey, stranger, I would like to meet with you again, but I got a 4-year-old surprise for you.
Yeah. What?
Yep. But she wasn't pregnant for real, but she basically spooked the guy off. But yeah.
She ran a kid.
She basically said, yeah, we hooked up last time and you ghosted me. And guess what? That was 4 years ago. Now, 4 years later, I got a little 4-year-old I want you to meet before we get together again.
Oh.
Ultimate revenge.
Did they meet up?
Of course not.
Of course not. He didn't care about that kid.
The guy didn't care. He's like, that's why I ghosted you the first time.
Oh. He's like, good luck with that mess.
Ghostbusters 2.
Ghostbusters 2.
Hey, I had something similar happen to me. I was messing with this girl who was on, who I didn't realize was like a cokehead. And so, until... well, I mean, don't be like that.
Yeah.
I mean, people like all type of stuff. I mean, you like candy.
Right.
Right. So.
I don't like candy.
Oh, see, now you judging candy like this.
Uh-huh.
Look at you. Nah. Look at the type of person you are. She's
Mother Teresa over here.
Right? She's sex robotist and you candyist. What's wrong?
No, not robotist, blow up dollist. All right, get with the times with your sex dolls, okay?
You're right. Well, anyway, she was on cocaine. I didn't realize it, and I should have realized it because we played Naked Batman one time and broke my TV, and I should have known that.
Naked Batman.
Wait, why are you guys surprised? Everybody.
Is that where you don't go down on her? Shouldn't laugh at that. That's not laughing matter. Batman, that's why you're emo and you're all sad.
Can you explain?
You didn't hear about this? DC announced that so someone tried to write a story where Batman goes down on Catwoman, and DC was like, nah, Batman don't go down on Catwoman. Everybody's all up in arms about it. It's all over the internets.
No.
You were laughing. I thought Leia knew.
No, I'm just laughing at you because you have funny laugh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Not even a joke you said.
Yeah,
She was laughing at your laugh.
Batman. Oh, my God. I didn't get the reference.
Well, the reason Batman don't want to go down on Catwoman because he don't want to get any hairballs in his throat.
Oh, meow. Meow.
Right?
You got to be going home and going, dang, Catwoman.
Oh, man, I really
needed it. Again.
I love you guys. I needed this.
I thought he didn't go down on Catwoman because she always flees.
Oh, that's more accurate. Yep.
Yo, no. But
she be ghosting. Mm-hmm.
But I'm not even gonna explain it. If you guys don't know what Naked Batman is, it's fine. But we broke a TV in the process. I don't know. I can't believe you guys are like grown people and don't even know what Naked Batman is.
I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't know.
Sex? Do you guys even what is your sex like? You guys are just like ooh.
So what you guys like?
It's the Joker.
You put a cape on and a mask and you're naked running around the house?
Yeah! Oh. Yeah, that's actually it, Ramon.
Hey, that sounds cool.
No.
You trying to find a place to put the bomb?
Yeah, well, she's the villain, and I'm trying to catch her, and then my cape caught the television.
I was wondering how you broke the TV. I was like, you got the gun? What's happening?
No, we were on the living room. I was on the living room table, and I had the cape, and I was like,
did you really do this?
Dang.
Yeah.
Heavy cape.
Well, that's when she was like, you want to get nuts?
It was after a Bastard show, believe it or not.
Wait a minute. So she wasn't Robin? Who was she?
No, she was just like a regular henchman. She's like a villain.
A henchman.
A naked henchman.
Yeah, she was. We were just naked or whatever. But it didn't ever occur to me that somebody who was so good at Naked Batman was probably on cocaine. But
right.
I just did not put that together for some reason.
Can you believe the best henchman I ever saw was on coke?
I just thought everybody liked to play make believe. I don't know. But anyway, I had to stop talking to her. Like I was like, man, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not doing this no more. I can't mess with her. You know, she did some cokey stuff. Mm-hmm. So then anyway, I saw her pop up.
Anti-cocus.
I'm not cokist, okay? It's just that, I don't know. I want to keep my TVs. I want to,
Hey, that was on you.
Well, she shouldn't have been playing so well, drawing me into the damn scene. I could barely do scenes like that when I do improv.
I couldn't believe she was on cocaine. She was just maniacally laughing in the corner for hours.
That's her character. What are you talking about? All right, but anyway, long story short, too late. I ended up seeing her on Facebook, and I reached out to her. I was like, hey, how you been?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I've been all right, and I'm keeping my baby.
Whoa.
question.
What'd you say? I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
Chitty.
No, he's like, you can keep that baby.
Good luck.
I said, no, I was like, I straight up, I'm bogus as hell. I was like, if I'm looking at the timeline mathematically, this cannot be anything to do with me. And then her response was, I'm sorry, I didn't realize how that came out. Yeah, I didn't know if you knew I was pregnant and do that, and that I just had a baby and I was like, oh, no, I don't know anything about it. But like, dude, that's the scariest thing, like a surprise child.
Yeah.
She was the Riddler, not the henchman. You had to do a puzzle. Wait
She's
a minute.
like, what takes 9 months? Riddle me this.
Nah, the riddle was who's the daddy, boy.
It's not me.
Go ahead, Maury. Ramon, you're not Maury.
Maury Povich, basically.
You are not the father.
You are not the father.
God, I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Man.
All right, so moving along. We all have pets. Some of us have pets. Some of us don't.
I ain't got no damn pets.
And we love our pets. And so this guy has this dog, little French bulldog, and he sees some lumps on him, and he freaks out, rushes him to the vet because he's like, this could be cancer. This could be something wrong with my dog. And he's like getting sad, and he's like worried about his dog because I love this dog. And he gets to the veterinarian, and the veterinarian examines the dog, and it's the dog's nipples or the little bumps.
Oh my gosh!
Not cancer.
I thought you were gonna say like wrinkles because he's a French bulldog, but no, nipples.
No, French bulldogs aren't
Where do you think the dog was like I don't know, didn't have nipples? What?
I don't know. He must have not turned that dog over anytime. And he's like,
where are you at with the next layer? Like, come on, let's go.
I was looking and I was like, I didn't know what
wait for it, wait for it. It's not there.
Well, it's a little short story. All right.
I am so happy.
Warren next to you.
I'm so happy I interrupted the last story. The fact that you went into this nipple dog. Come on, man. Give me something better.
All right. So, okay. I got a good one. All right. So so imagine you living in your house, and
I can imagine that.
You lose your job, and you can't pay rent.
I can imagine that as well.
And your grandpa says, "Hey, man, you can stay at our place. This is cool. You and your little old lady can stay at our place, and you can hang out. I got you. All right, I got you." Years later, his old lady has a baby, and they have a son. And
oh no!
Finds out.
Please don't say it.
His son is actually his uncle.
No!
Turns
See,
out,
he is Maury.
turns out. Yeah.
You are not the father, but my uncle.
Turns out his old lady, was having an affair with his granddad. For the past the few years that
Sharing
they
is
stayed
caring,
there.
I guess, in that family.
No, it's not.
You get what you pay for.
That wasn't. He got more than what he paid for.
Yeah.
He didn't pay for anything. He paid for the crib. He paid for the lights and paid that.
Yeah, nah, he was living there for free. I assume he lost his job.
No, I'm talking about the
Came
grandpa.
at a price.
Grandpa was paying for everything.
Yeah.
And then he got more than everything.
That's true. That's true.
He said, "This is my property."
But the uncle, get what you pay for.
Yeah. So he got an uncle and a son now.
It's a bronco.
Same thing.
Wait,
Bronco.
Wait, he claiming that kid?
Yeah. So he's like.
uncle.
So he said, yeah.
He a sucker.
He's a uncle. He's
said,
a uncle.
he
Father
said,
uncle.
well, the kid's like older, so it's not like a baby. It's like.
Dude, how old?
They didn't say the age.
I'm telling you.
But he found out, the way he found out was that he looked at his girlfriend's phone when she was in the shower and saw some messages old messages between the grandfather and her, and then like some racy pictures of them. And
Oh
stuff.
my
So
goodness. Why would you?
Oh man.
grandfather was a player.
Hey, on everything I love, I would not claim that kid no more. Man, go to your old ass daddy.
It ain't the kid's fault.
It ain't you doggone right. It ain't the kid's fault. It ain't my fault either. Get your ass
It
out
ain't
of
my
here.
fault.
Did I do that?
Sure didn't. It was your damn granddad. The hell wrong with him, Mr. Cole?
It ain't my fault.
Nah, hell no. Man, move along from this evilness.
Yeah. Well, let's end on a good note.
Oh, God.
A man with Alzheimer's.
That's a good note.
Just, sitting in there in his living room, watching TV with his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And he says to his wife, "Hey, you know what we should do? We should just get married. Let's pull the trigger."
But they're already married.
I know. Well, he has Alzheimer's and he forgot
Awesome.
that they were married. and he proposed to her again.
Cute.
Yeah, so they actually did the ceremony, which is really cool of her.
Interesting.
Because, you know, in support of her husband losing his mind.
Losing his mind?
What's he losing?
I'm losing it.
His memory? Same thing? Mine, right?
You gotta go to insensitivity training.
Well, I mean, what is he losing?
He has Alzheimer's.
Exactly. What does that mean?
It means you have dementia. It means you have memory problems.
Where's your memory at?
All right.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat. It's mine, and he's losing his
I'm
mind.
not gonna sugarcoat his mind.
So, but it's not. The point is not. It's nice that it's nice.
That's why I don't like candy.
Wait, where was this insensitivity when we were talking about Chad's doo-doo stuff?
Right.
Yeah.
Where was that? That he got like some thyroid issues and his ass grows and stuff. And he can't get out.
Whoa.
And Chad was probably like,
he didn't have any Crohn's disease underwear. It was regular old draws.
You don't know.
Chad was probably over the story like years
draws.
ago, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna listen to a new show today. Oh, what is this Bat Waves thing? And then he's like,
sure
talks
he's
about him.
So
I'm sure he's real offended.
Why you don't have a problem with Chad and his booty, huh?
Chad is gross. Chad is gross on the level of brodom. He all serving people. He's all, you're my property because we met on Tinder.
He didn't say nothing about property.
He said she owed him sex.
Well, because his dangalang was out. He thought he was about to go down. She changed her mind the last
Well, here's the thing: we don't know what happened.
We know what
the
happened.
Sex. We don't know what she said or what enticed him to say that. She could have said something that he said, "Hey, you said you were going to do this," and then he got a
but no woman owes you sex. No woman is your property.
No, I'm not saying that. It's not about property.
You can change your mind.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying that we don't know the whole story, so I'm not gonna say Chad's an evil person for serving her. He had his reasons.
He had his reasons.
But I'm not agreeing with. I agree with you. No, it's not their property. But I don't know the whole story, so I don't know. I can't say.
So you don't believe her?
No, I believe her.
See, here she go. Now, Ramon, you said you don't
okay. Years ago, a white woman said, "This boy raped me." And they
Are you bringing up Emmett Till? Are you trying to bring up Emmett Till for this?
And then she admitted that she didn't. So should we say you don't believe her?
You're bringing up Emmett Till on a Tinder
but
date.
I'm saying you can't take just because somebody's a woman, you got to take her word for it.
He don't believe women.
No, I'm not saying that, but I said you can't just trust everybody's words for this. But Chad could have been.
This is a comedy.
Chad could have been. Like exactly how you portrayed him, and he got what he deserved. But I'm not saying that. My point is, the story ended nice because the wife said, "I know my husband has Alzheimer's, but I'm gonna do this nice thing for him." And they had a wedding ceremony, and they did.
Yeah, that's sweet.
I think we got off track when I said he was losing his mind. So
next on
he
the news.
he was Alzheimer's, and he couldn't remember things. There you go.
See, you better watch your mouth when you're talking around Amy.
I know.
You better watch your mouth. Amy don't play that. Yeah, look right to the camera. Let them know you don't play that. Amy don't play that. She'll derail your whole radio show.
Hey, I didn't bring up Chad. I didn't say let's believe Chad. Don't make me into that.
No.
The hanging Chads is what this has become.
No, this started from people losing their mind. And Amy wasn't going to have it. And that's when Ramon had to play the Emmett Till card.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
On a Chad.
Did they say? No, never mind.
No, stop it.
No.
Let's just go into
Let's go on.
World of the News.
The bell didn't even want to ring.
Y'all crazy as hell, man. Y'all crazy.
Oh my goodness. In
All right.
Europe, because there's nothing else better to do. It's still, there's some people, they're still quarantining because they have, for whatever reason, they didn't get their shots or they just want to stay home. It's a pandemic. Well, somebody got bored and decided to go and they did like on a change.org to change the name. Instead of Fire Ants, they want to change the Fire Ants name to Spicy Boys.
Spicy Boys. I like it.
And it's actually gathered 4.1 million signatures.
What?
I was like, oh man, there's nothing else better to
So
do.
change their name what? Like in the dictionary or how?
Just
Where?
forever and ever, it will be Spicy
and
Boys.
Well, they can't do that.
The Spicy
So I don't know
Boys.
about biological. Are there female ants?
There's female ants.
So we can name them Spicy Boys.
Amy?
Right?
Tell me, right?
Am I right?
I mean, I think it's just slang.
Because it's,
Spicy
you know.
Boys.
Oh, so now.
Wow.
Wow.
Man.
I didn't say you
now-
can't use cool cool nicknames. I love the sound of Spicy Boys.
You out here flip flopping more than chocolate time.
That's the name of my new group, Spicy Boys.
Oh, not
That's
good.
my new band, Spicy Boys.
Speaking of Spicy Boys,
That's a cool name, though.
Right?
I mean, that's so much signatures. Like, I guess people are really bored. Like, hey, let me just sign this and take my time.
I actually don't like it.
What would you name it?
What would I name a fire ant?
Yeah.
Fire ant.
There you go. I agree. It's a fire ant. Why would you change it? And
I would name him Son of a.
Now, if I had a snack that had some hot flavor, I would call them Spicy Boys.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
Well,
Flamin'
Step
hot.
into a spicy boy.
Right?
well, in some countries they eat fire ants.
Oh,
See,
Yeah,
now
but
that's
they're
what
not
you gotta
spicy,
do.
though. Who said
Spicy Boy should be the name of fire ants that you package and eat.
Right. There you go.
That's the new Flamin' Hots.
There you
Yeah.
go.
The world with
yep.
protein.
And the slogan is "Swallow my Spicy Boys."
Oh boy.
Boozy, bop, city bop.
And in Louisiana, following the Spicy Boy ants.
Okay. They got a lot of those there.
Yes, they do. Let me do my news.
I'm sorry.
A toucan by the name
man.
of Ripley acts like a lapdog and sits on the man's. He's like a man's best friend. So everything that a lapdog does, like this toucan Sam likes to go chill with the owner.
Actually, his name is not Toucan Sam.
It's Ripple, but I just like toucan Sam better because that's what toucans are. Sam, Fruit Loops. So I believe that this Ripley, the toucan, not the Sam, identifies as a labradoodle.
A labradoodle.
He told the
Who
toucan said that?
Yeah, who said that?
The toucan said it. It's like,
The
I
toucan?
feel like a labradoodle.
What?
Toucans
The
don't talk.
toucan said that. Yeah, I actually heard a toucan once, and it did not sound like that.
Right.
It's made up, guys. It's made up.
I know. I'm
Okay.
just playing. It's rare, actually, that toucans talk.
Because they have a long pecker.
That's hard.
Oh, it's a law.
Oh no!
The pecker is big and long. That's the tooth.
The beak.
His beak.
It's a pecker.
No.
It's pecker.
They could peck with it.
They can peck with it, but
Peck.
it's a
So
peck.
wait, I mean, if it,
Peck in my language.
You're trying to act like a beak is less dirty. Did you know that people sometimes when they're having sex do beak arounds?
What?
Yeah, it would be a reach around, but it's a beak around.
I don't know.
That sounds
what
like a
that
scientist.
means. Go back to your Batman outfit.
Okay, if that's the case, if you're gonna be like that, then I'm gonna have to hit you with some Toucan Jodeci nasty song.
Birdman.
Go every beacon night and every beacon day, wanna freak you, baby, and every beacon way.
Oh my God.
Get your beak on.
Big me, baby.
Oh my God.
Big me.
Right, baby. All right. Yeah,
Okay, let's go to China.
That's what your ass
Okay.
get. Messing with me.
In
I
China.
wanna get big with you. Let me pick you up and down.
You say stop.
Yeah.
And then you sue me in the court of law.
Sue me, baby.
Oh,
Beat me, baby.
Sue me,
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
Pick me, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, go ahead.
All right. Let's see if you can sing a song for this one.
Oh, man. Don't.
In China, a Chinese zoo was they basically lost a leopard inside the zoo.
What?
So they've been looking for this cat. Like, how can you not find the leopard? Okay.
Cats are good at
Wait,
hiding.
what?
The leopard.
Okay.
Leopard cat. Like, it's not a cat. It's a freaking like a lion looking. It's a leopard.
Leopards don't look like lions.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Like,
It's a big cat.
It's a big cat.
Yeah.
You know, like lions are cats, but they're big cats. So they release 100 chickens, like as like a bait.
Oh, to lure them in.
A
Classic.
bait.
get out those treats.
But even with the 100 chickens, I think that this leopard is scared of chickens. They can't find it, and the chickens are just running
That leopard's
around.
probably gone.
Yeah, right.
Hiding. That leopard's gone.
It's hiding. We didn't lose it. It's not on the loose. It's
Right.
not on the lamb. It's just
It's
hiding.
just hiding somewhere.
They have a.
Your dogs are missing.
Yeah.
It's not the
I don't want to
leopard.
bring the room down, but I got a theory on where it is.
And the people that live in the neighborhood, they're afraid. They're like, wait, it probably got out. Because, it got out. They have drones, army drones.
Army drones looking for it?
Yep.
Oh.
They can't find this thing. Either it's gotten eaten,
Leopard on the lamb.
dead, or
It's under somebody's porch. That's where it is. I'm sorry.
it escaped. It's like, I'm done.
Oh.
I hate this. You treat me
I don't know.
horrible.
Hopefully it's alive and just chilling.
It's eaten. Somebody
it's
made
eaten.
leopard's pie.
Okay, I'm done.
Take a breath.
So I keep remembering the Hot Boys. It's like Hot
Boy.
Boy.
What?
You remember the Fat Boy song?
No.
You swallow my hot boys? Hot boys. All right. Maybe it's funnier in my head.
You know what?
Oh my God, I'm getting a headache, guys.
You gave Leia a headache.
You know what? You know what? Let me hear you go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my part of the news. Now, this is very hard-hitting news, very provocative news, very critically acclaimed news. And I don't go to any news source, no. I don't go to MSNBC. I don't go to CNN. I don't go to ABCDEFG. I go to one place and one place only, and that's WorldStarHipHop.com. WorldStar. Let's get into it. A 9-year-old white girl said she's triggered by a Black Lives Matter poster in her school. Yes, she is triggered by this and she wants it removed. And then she states that courage is contagious, so be courageous.
Oh.
What?
Yes.
That's what she wants up, or that's what she's saying?
No, she's just saying that at the end of her speech in a town hall.
That's like an oxymoron?
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
What? Courage to do what? Be hateful?
I don't know.
No, she said have courage. Her courage is what you say?
Racism.
Contagious.
Have courage to speak out about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Courage is
Oh.
contagious.
Okay.
So be courageous.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yes, and and she wants that poster removed. Now, interestingly
9.
enough, little girl, I don't like your little ugly face, and I want it removed from any public forum. Okay, so she likes rhymes, huh? Okay,
Yeah,
let's say.
yeah.
How about this? I don't like what this little lady is sharing. So shut the hell up, baby Karen.
Karen.
There we go.
Baby
Yeah.
Karen.
Got it.
I blame her parents. Come on now.
No, it's
Yeah.
her.
9? Oof. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's
she
both.
if she hears things about negative things about Black Lives Matter, then in her head she's like, oh, this and that.
Don't stand up for this.
9-year-old
stand up.
Well, I'm
watching
not
Fox
standing up for
News.
her. I'm just saying that she's convoluted with negativity from her parents or the surrounding
What
environment.
if her parents were like hippies?
Ah.
Like, I'm a rebel, Dad.
Right. She rebelled.
Some
She's
people,
racist.
y'all the same people that if you have a kitten in the house and it starts scratching something, you be like, oh, it's not the kitten's fault. Is it the big cat's fault? Was it the cat's
It
mama
was the
fault?
toucan Sam.
The missing leopard's fault.
No, it was that dumbass kitten's fault. I don't like this little girl, and I can't stand it. And I'm not blaming her parents. I'm blaming her funky ass. Nah,
Funky.
nah, she can kiss my ass. Don't like Black Lives Matter, huh? Don't like the BLM? You know what? Well, I'm gonna tell you, they pulling masks down so Biden lick her mama.
You need your hair sniffed, little girl.
I'm so sorry. Ronnie O'Neal, who was on trial for a brutal, cold-blooded, double murder and defended himself in court.
I saw this guy.
Using let me see if I got this right. Using his now classic scream, much like a murderous psychopath. And the evidence will show.
Yeah.
And the evidence will show. You think I came to play G, damn it? With his head jiggling and his weird aerodynamic hair wiggling.
Yeah.
He has a Jay-Z
Yeah,
looking
bobble doll
hairstyle.
hair, yeah.
Yeah, making him look almost like an homicidal antagonist from a horror movie. Was found guilty.
Yep.
Surprisingly.
Right. He was found guilty.
His son busted him.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of, well, as he said, the evidence will show, and it sure did. It showed that his crazy ass did this nonsense. So, now, with that being said, he has all of these characteristics of a murderer. And the old adage goes, if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, quack, quack, then it's probably a violent, murderous perpetrator of a dubious, malevolent act and should spend the rest of their time in prison questioning every day, should he duck? Yeah, that's right. Message! Moving right along. A man claims... Your ass
oh, my God. I'm so glad I'm here.
We're glad to have you. A man claims that when he masturbates, he can no longer ejaculate.
Oh.
You that's right.
Yes. I know his problem. I know his problem, actually.
Wait, hold on. Wait. You know what's his problem?
So what happens scientifically or biologically, what happens is the semen there's a blockage in one of his pipes, and his semen is being ejaculated into...
I was about to say, and then it's one of his what?
I thought he was going to pull up the squeaky,
into his pipe.
There you go.
It's ejaculating into his bladder.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So this is when you talk maturely.
Yeah.
This is
science.
You take masturbation very seriously. There you go.
Magnets.
There you go. All right. Anyway, now that Ramon has stepped all over my joke with his science, like feet in a sock during a Vietnam War. Let's go.
You so
soggy.
You so soggy.
See, look, there you go. We almost got out of this without that. All right. So now he can't ejaculate, he says, from masturbation, or as what we call self-stimming.
Oh, man.
See, look at you.
Missed it. I knew it.
It was right there.
He had his phone out and everything.
It was right there. What did
I was checking my email.
He was like, well, actually, scientifically.
Right.
And I thought he was gonna hit the button.
Right, exactly.
But no.
See? Look, you know what? You got the timing of Christopher Lloyd in Back to the Future. Get your ass in the DeLorean. Now, I think aside from like the obvious, this would be insanely frustrating. Could you imagine seeing movie trailers and then hearing those ominous words, coming soon?
No.
All right?
I mean, he might come without the...
No, I'm talking about masturbating.
No.
I mean, so what? You think, but he not.
He ran out of juice.
Blanks.
Yeah, I mean, now, you ain't gonna get ass all the time. I mean, Chad has shown us that from Tinder. You're not gonna get the ass. You might pull your schlong out and then all type of... Right, exactly. And then all type of little buggies come flying out. All type of Spice Boys come crawling out the joint. You don't know. So then, or, imagine him going to karaoke and he hears this guitar riff. Beat it. He can't, he's like, damn it, I can't.
He can do that, though, right?
Yeah, but he won't be able to come.
Is he not coming or is he not?
You're not paying attention.
So I thought he was shooting blanks.
No,
he's not
coming ejaculate. He can't come.
Oh, so he can't
some people
orgasm.
come without,
He can't orgasm.
He can't orgasm.
Oh.
Gotcha. Okay.
Beating off.
All right. Okay.
No, that's more of a. Oh, here we go. I got you. Or how about this? He's at home, right? And he's flipping through the channels and he lands on like a Nick at Night, and he sees like a classic sitcom, and he's like, oh no, it's Different Strokes.
Oh.
All right, and he looks down at himself and he's like, what you talking about, penis? That'll do it for me, and that'll do it for the news. Hit it, Ramon, hit it again. A little news segment we like to call You May Have, because you may have heard and you may have not. Coming up later, we're going to hit y'all off with the How Come On Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. Before all that, we're going to hit y'all off with some of this music. Now, before we move any further, Leia, tell us where they can hear us.
They can hear us at Bad Waves Radio.
Mm-hmm.
On
where?
Yeah.
Bad Waves Radio live stream on YouTube.
Yeah.
And you can also call us at 312.
No. Wait.
Jump over everything.
Hold on
Look
a
at you.
second.
You're cheating on the damn test.
Right.
Come on now.
Where do we go when we go to Instagram? What can you
You can go to Instagram at Bad Waves Comedy.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, what about Facebook?
Facebook, you can go to Bad Waves Comedy.
No.
Remix.
There you go.
Remix.
One of these days.
You almost had it.
Maybe for our 10th anniversary she'll probably get it.
All right. Now, but if you want to call in, the number is
312-985-7834.
Once again, that number, hey,
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the Bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day, Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break y'all off.
I
Hey, yo, what's really good? You know what it is. You know who it is. It's the Great Ray Swoop. You know what I do. Man, y'all gotta tap in. My boy Killer Fee, Q4 Radio, Bad Waves, Bastards of the Radio, doing what they gotta do, Dad. Yo, matter of fact, Fee, play him something.
Sicario.
So you wanna be famous? I see you do anything just to get on them stages. Living outrageous. Just to have clout, everybody know what your name is. Publicity stunts all month. Move out the city, but retire gangsters in the cut. Ain't no privacy, every eye can see. So ain't no other option than to come up. Chicago Rolex watch and watch a TikTok. Cops see my face and tried to book me when I walked on the block. And I ain't even logged in yet. Instantly, but that was the past. All the grams that we packed in. Started off with that Microsoft at the clubhouse steady. Seen the ambulance, need a medic. Seen Reddit, family members, sad Septembers. We Googled through the winter. Tighter waves for the summer. Gotta say the facts is when they snap, when you chat. Seen they act like they forgot. They say what's up, they try to whisper. If an archer shot an apple off your head, would you still stand still? Yikes. So you wanna be famous? I see you do anything just to get on them stages. Living outrageous. Just to have clout, everybody know what your name is. Publicity stunts all month. Move out the city, but retire gangsters in the cut. Ain't no privacy, every eye can see. So ain't no other option than to come up.
Rap Maximus, on this on the record, no laxative. Wacko rapper, killers DJ by accident. Motion to suppress evidence, rhyme immaculate. Squash my arrest, get it granted by the magistrate. My room is a womb, leave your tomb cold as shivery. Wanted by the state for manufacturing and delivery. Murder with a mixtape, that's ancient history. Feds found a body, but the weapon is a mystery. Caught me in the airport, shows out in Dublin, tried to hit me with possession of an uncontrolled substance. But the charges won't stick, I'm thinking nothing of it. Cause the officer's a prick, and the police report is rubbish, rock artists. I'm far from a broke starving artist. In my JanSport, I transport a vicious narcotic. Get it across the state line, cook it up and rock it. Then expand the operation as I profit from the product, let's go.
I'm not broke, I'm okay. She don't wanna make that serve? Okay. I guess your money reached the ceiling. What if it did? Why you still drug dealing?
Hi everybody, this is Mary Conti from Italy. You're listening to Bad Waves on q4.org, and here's another track of mine called Live Now.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby. Squad.
Jay White.
Hitman. I'm bringing all the action, bringing all the heat. Don't get it for my people, do it for the streets. We the wave now. Been on it since I came up from the way down. I'm bringing all the action, bringing all the heat. Don't get it for my people, do it for the streets. We the wave now. Been on it since I came up from the way down. Started from the bottom, you gon' think I'm Drizzy. Only person from my city, never counterfeited. Always real, gotta keep it 100. Or you gon' catch all of these rounds about 100. I'm styling, I'm flexing, I'm first up. They hate it, no giving up. They was ever rockin' with me. Grew up on 9s and 50. M and Dre, DMX, that's why my bar so gritty. Yeah. Me and my fans, yeah, we airtight. Someone like me, that's a rare type. You against my bros, ain't a fair fight. I never catch a L, that's a rare sight. I'm bringing all the action, bringing all the heat. Don't get it for my people, do it for the streets. We the wave now. Been on it since I came up from the way down. I'm bringing all the action, bringing all the heat. Don't get it for my people, do it for the streets. We the wave now. Been on it since I came up from the way down. Crazy for money, got me feeling like a crack addict. Shoebox full of cash, stashed in my dad's attic. Panic, grew up, never hit that. Brand new whip, I had to crash it. Burn the wood until it's on its last ashes. They can't stop me unless they put me in a casket. My passion's everlasting. I'm way too close to grasp it. Hitman, assassin, I ain't got time for laughing. Shout out to my OGs, locked up or deported. The ones that still working and the ones I'm mourning. Any day can be your last, God don't give us warnings. I just started up my fire, I won't finish burning. I'm bringing all the action, bringing all the heat. Don't get it for my people, do it for the streets. We the wave now. Been on it since I came up from the way down. I'm bringing all the action, bringing all the heat. Go get it for my people, do it for the streets. We the wave now. Been on it since I came up from the way down. Squad.
Jay White.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, those sweet sounds of the cancelable means that it's time for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. But before all of that, what did we just hear, Amis?
We started that off with Belladon Clan. That's right.
Banging ass Belladon Clan, boy.
Never disappointing.
Song called Tribute.
Never. That's some old Belladon.
And then we heard Sonny Blanco featuring Ray Swoop and K-Sarim.
Social Media. Off of the album, I think it's Algorithm Theory. Either way, we about to run up some more of those joints. Algorithm Theory, yeah.
And then you just heard Maricanti with Live Now.
Yeah, or it's actually Live Now.
Or Live Now, my bad. Live Now. But we are
live now. We are live.
Obviously, you can tell from that. We are live.
We are live.
Live Now.
And then the last song you heard was Hitman.
We the Wave.
We the Wave.
Yeah.
Boy, that's some smoking stuff.
Yeah. We was on, yeah, we ran one. All right, well, welcome to the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now, these shout-outs and salutes aren't just for ugly-ass little racist white children. Who are they for?
Everyone!
These shout-outs and salutes aren't just for the man calling up the Starbucks with the waving the gun in the air.
Who?
Everyone!
How do These salutes ain't just for uncles who could be sons as well. Sunkles.
These are not just for the Chinese zookeepers that let the leopard out with 100 chickens running around.
Word to Gary Oldman. Honorable mention to Wood Harris. And with today's shout-out salute is Leia Evil Smith.
Well, today, actually, we're going to be actually doing an actual job because there are people, everybody's hiring. And if you want to do something good to the people, and we have full benefits and everything.
Yeah, I want to do something good to the people.
Yeah, with benefits. And
Exactly.
Well, you can travel and
travel to their crib.
Speak with my language.
Full-time job. Well. Can you lift anything heavier than 20 pounds, Mr. Warbis?
Actually, I was planning on it.
Yeah.
All right.
You better hope she's over 20 pounds.
Yikes. Well. You, Mr. Warbis, can be a special agent for the FBI.
Oh.
Yeah, FBI is hiring to protect the American people. Hey, I'd rather be FBI than a police officer because you're more like in the intelligent part, like investigating real deal crimes
not when you start off.
What?
Not when you start off in
You
FBI.
gotta be a copycat first, right?
You gotta go out in the field.
You're in the mailroom.
Yeah,
you're in the mailroom.
I'd rather be in the mailroom, so I'm just doing
You'd be like,
stuff.
what's inside that envelope? Investigate.
Seeds again.
Another letter. Dang it.
Well, they're hiring, so go online at fbi.gov and see if you can qualify.
What you need to qualify?
Yeah, what do you need to qualify?
Big?
Well, there's clearance. You need to be
all right.
Clearance.
No child support. Back child support.
Yeah, you can't owe a lot of money, stuff like that, because then they can use that against you. Like basically, you're like a spy. Well, that's more the CIA.
Blackmail.
You could start FBI then CIA.
All right.
Next, son.
Next on the job.
And that is the Hakaman hookup. I guess we offered it. I don't even remember how that
It's
even
a
went.
job.
Job leads.
How'd that go? I don't even remember how that intro and outro go.
Shout-outs and job leads.
No, I mean, it's like the Hakaman hookup where we salute essential workers, but now, what was it? I don't even remember. I have to go back and listen. Yeah, probably make them. Well, anyway, that's the Hakaman hookup where Leia will change what we're doing on the fly.
Switcheroo on the fly.
Well, because we were at now, I was gonna do Garbage Man, but the Garbage Man and Woman of America has been shouted out.
It's okay. No, we can go back to that.
Who's shouting them out?
Just let a brother know what he's supposed to be saying before he says.
Right.
While you over there surfing the net.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now these shout-outs and salutes aren't just for people who wants to be snitches with badges. Who are they for?
These aren't just for the people trying to apply to be wearing t-shirts like a female body inspector.
These shout-outs ain't just for people who switch it up on the show live without telling their co-hosts.
Ouch! This is
you to
just
apply.
not just for the people like Matt Guest. No, wait. Who? Matt Gates.
Who?
Matt Gates,
Who?
the governor of Florida, that tweeted that FBI should be defunded.
Who?
Oh.
Only because he's gonna get indicted for sleeping with a young lady that's less than 17 years old.
Ew.
Wait, the feds are on that?
Yeah, the feds are on him.
Can we get our resources pushed someplace where they will be better used? I mean, you don't need the FBI. You call Chris Hansen. We good. All right.
No, he should get his own position.
I'm gonna tell you, he should, because other people out there trying to get theirs. So when we come back, we're going to the ins and outs, relationship advice. We crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize that sometimes when you're freaking somebody, the FBI might be outside. Before all that, we're gonna hit y'all off with some of this music. Now, if you're looking for us online, social media, Ramon Skis. Oh wait, no, that's right, somebody else's name. Moni, tell them what it is.
Well, if you want to find us on Instagram, it is Bat Waves Comedy. If you want to find us on Facebook, it is Bat Waves Remix. And if you want to find us on YouTube, it's Bat Waves Radio. And we're live right now. And if you want to call in, the number is
312-985-7834.
Once again, that number, hey,
312-985-7834.
talk some shiz Nathaniel with the Bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break your law.
I fell in love with it's more than just a dream, more than just a good night. It's now that I remember the guy I fell in love with, more than just a scream for help. 'Cause we've been through the worst and it felt like it cursed, but now that the fear is no longer, I hope we'll grow stronger till my days end. I'll be your best friend. It's now that I remember the guy I fell in love with. It's more than just a dream, more than just a good night. 'Cause now that I remember the guy I fell in love with, more than just a scream for help. I know you stay by my side, I can see it in your eyes. Our love is so strong. What do I want? It's now that I remember the guy I fell in love with. It's more than just a dream, more than just a good night. 'Cause now that I remember the guy I fell in love with, more than just a dream, more than just a heartbeat, more than just a sad lullaby. No, it's not time to say goodbye. It's now that I remember the guy I fell in love with. It's more than just a dream, more than just a good night. 'Cause now that I remember the guy I fell in love with, more than just a scream for help.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
What up, Trevi? I wanna lay with you in bed when you're depressed. Kiss the anxiety away, make you shake with a caress. Never getting dressed, wrapped around each other, intersected in the best way. Let me feel the pressure, tell you more than anyone in less words. Every time I'm next to you, it never feel like effort. Drink you in like nectar, savor every single drip. Trace my adoration on your frame using my fingertips.
We ought to go slow, but I wanna take it further than the mall. Try positions we ain't heard of before. Ooh, so keep it talking with those hands, and I'ma let my lips do the talking for me. But no pressure, baby. Keep putting that pressure on me. I'ma let my lips do the talking for me. But no pressure, baby. Keep putting that pressure on me.
Silently sing hallelujah to your bosom. Every stroke feel like Monet or Michelangelo. You're something more than just a voice to kiss or a hand to hold. Drawn into your body, then I fell for your intangibles. Our love could be a moonlit sonata. Neither of us read music, feel it in our hearts though. Now that we have met, how will I feel? But we must part. Oh, how my heart can learn to ache, now acclimated to your touch.
Ought to go slow, but I wanna take it
guys, this is Kaki from Udaipur, India. I'm a singer-songwriter and performer, and you're about to hear one of my songs right here at Bed Waves on Q4 Radio. Keep listening, and I hope you all have a lovely day.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
La música de Harry Fraud.
If you ain't up on things, Itchy mobbing in the slang and Beloved the gang. And before we move any further,
what did we just hear? That's what you're gonna say?
Are you psychic?
What? Hear myself.
Yeah, you're right. What did we just hear? Also, I love it when you say the things along with me. It makes me feel like you actually like the show.
I love it.
We started that nice little block off with Laura Mena, the guy I fell in love with.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool song.
From Denmark?
Is she?
Oh. Yeah.
That's cool. That's a nice song.
Yeah, that's hot.
And then after that, it's not on this list, but it was Shore Boy, right?
Shore Boy and Travis Austin Wright with Lips.
Yeah.
We get on the list, I think, don't we?
Yeah,
up
but it's
top though. But
that's how I didn't tell you where it was.
Oh, it's on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's in the wrong spot.
right where it's supposed to be.
Oh man, kiss ass. Like you could show that. You know what? You can't say nothing when you
No, I know,
show
I
up
know.
on time.
Hey, I know. I knew you was gonna say that too.
You're damn right. Come up here fumbling and tumbling. I was like, it's 11. You was like, don't worry, they be straight.
No.
No wait.
Come on, man. Let's
No
go.
way. All right, Ash.
Harassing
Then
people.
we ended that out with Hema Danji, aka the cocky singer, "Be My Heart."
Brand new.
Brand new.
Heat. Now we are running short on time, and I really want to address something real quick before there's a question up there already. Sean Chantel last week had a very controversial question, which was why is it wrong to objectify women? And then it turned into some whole other malarkey. After speaking with Sean Chantel privately, he elucidated what he meant and what he was trying to get at. If you have a question or something and you on the phone with us, you know, I personally say, get your joint out right. Get your joint out real quick. But jump out that gate with your thing. Sean's point was, he was saying, because if you look at the way things like OnlyFans are popping up and giving all these women who don't have like whatever type of skills a great deal of money, and people are actually making careers. There's like all these amazing stories of, don't cut me off, there's all these amazing stories of people like supporting their children because men are just dropping bread to objectify women. And then it's like, oh, that's what you were getting at? Then why the hell did you just say that? Because that's a debate within itself.
That's knowing Sean, that's what I thought he was getting at, but he didn't present it the right way that
we never got to it.
Yeah, we never got to. I think the way he said it, and then from his reputation of calling in or putting in questions, we probably jumped the gun and be like, okay, dude, what are you talking about? You know?
Well, it sounded crazy.
Yeah.
So that's why I turned it into what it turned into. But once you put it like that, it's like, oh, interesting. Now, what do you have to say, Amy?
I was gonna say I don't know if fans only stars don't have skills. That's what I was saying.
Well,
what? Some of that stuff's crazy.
You have to know how to put the camera.
Can you do that?
There's men with OnlyFans too.
Well, here's the thing about being objectifying women is that I think
you with that one.
Because when you see like if you see Playboy, and you see all these magazines, Maxim, and you see the girls, you know, all out on the magazines and stuff, it's kind of objectifying women. But I think women are taking that objectification, is that a word, and turning it into something and empowering themselves by saying, I'm going to make money off of doing this. Like, at least you're not taking me and putting me on a magazine and then addressing me as a piece of meat, you know.
Wait.
But I think
meat suit.
You know, I think it's a very thin line, because it's like we talk about objectifying women, but if you look, like you said, like if you look at the media, you look on the TV, you know, all these things, it's just all you see is like naked women with their breasts out, and then but for the women, it's not the same thing. You know, they're not trying to present that. They're not trying to say, oh, I want guys to look at me and think about having sex. You know, I'm showing you that I'm beautiful, I'm powerful, and I can do, you know, I can make my own choices and do what I want to do. So it's not like, I think men take it the wrong way, and they think they're like looking at women like, oh, she looks good, and all they think about is, you know, busting it wide, you know, and it's that's not what they're doing.
Hey, listen, there's actually OnlyFans, men that are in OnlyFans. There's people
and then there
who
are
are queer,
and then there are women who
trans
do that.
people,
You know,
so it's a lot of people on OnlyFans making a career.
Hey, y'all need to stop playing. First of all,
look at this guy.
First of all,
It's
OnlyFans is majority is like ran by women. Like it's a woman, not ran like the technical aspect, but like you're not sitting there thinking to yourself, oh, let me go look at a ding-a-ling at OnlyFans.
There's some dudes making some money.
There's some dudes.
Look,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just saying.
Don't do that.
I mean, in the porn industry, how many is loaded with women?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't act like that's not a woman's, like a majority woman thing. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And then like also, yes, I said no skills. I say I don't have skills. This isn't about.
Hey, you know what? We need to put
set.
Warren on OnlyFans.
I'm not doing that. But I'm saying I should do it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I got the what is it? What was it?
The long.
Right, that the ning hung.
Look, this guy's 500 pounds and he's on OnlyFans and he's making money.
That's not the point. The point is there's an objectification of women where people make money because they are being objectified, and Sean's saying that type of objectification is not wrong. That's what he's saying, and I think
it's more complex though.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, of course. I mean, but like you know how you do, man. You'll take this piece of paper. It's a piece of paper, but if you flip it this way, it could be an airplane. Like I'm not doing all of that.
Right.
I'm just saying.
No, but there's people whose lives are destroyed by fans only as well.
Definitely, there's people whose lives are destroyed from comedy. Like what are you talking about? Like I'm just saying. Like I understand.
We destroy lives in this radio show.
I think sometimes like those things is like, well, they're like you say, well, there's people who there's like she said, there's men in this thing too, but that's like saying like, oh yeah, there's a black guy and all these white people. There's one,
right?
You know,
right.
there's not like a ton, so you can't
Well,
say
at least
like.
there's one.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying like if
No,
something's
there's
if something the majority of the presenters are women, then you can say, oh yeah, there's men in there too, but the majority of the presenters are women, and,
Right.
and that's what draws the attention. You know, like
I'm
if you
just saying.
if you look at the porn industry and you watch the movies, you have a lot of women in the porn, in the movies, and then you have lesbian, you have girls on girls movie, and the guys watch that. Now, I guarantee you, if it was guys on guys, there wouldn't be the porn industry wouldn't be as big as it is with
No,
women.
there's women that watch guys on guys and guys that watch guys
No,
on
but
guys.
it wasn't be. If you look at the majority of the movies in porn,
Right.
there are women
Right.
on women and guys with women. There's there's a specific niche for that for
Right.
guys on guys, but the majority of the total industry is mostly guys, guys and girls on girls. And I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying that that's what it is. So it's like, and that is that objectifying? Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's not majority. I'm just saying it's not just women on there.
No, but that's
There's dudes making bank.
Yeah, but the majority of the people who make money are the girls.
That's what Sean was getting at. That was Sean's thing, but we never got to it. And then and then what he saes is, if they put what he say, if it pushes the economy forward, he believes that it's pushing the economy forward.
So do drugs.
No.
What?
Drugs don't.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
No.
You ever slang any work?
No.
Right.
Well, I got a text, so if you guys are done,
Maybe-
a love question.
Okay, what's your question? What's your love question?
The question
From who?
is-
It better not be no fake ass.
No. Do you think your spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend should tell you about their medical history?
She's reading from my group, by the way.
I'm in your group.
Right, she in the group. Ramona, don't be trying to do her like that. you saying that like she not even in the, like she got your phone or something. And she's like, I got a message. No, of course she got the message. She in the damn group.
By proxy.
So you're saying, does HIPAA apply to relationships?
Well, when you say medical,
Actually,
Take it deep.
if you are the significant other by law, like if you're married, like when he got in a car accident, I had the right to ask any questions I wanted.
Did you?
Yep.
No privacy, right?
Medically, because we're married,
No,
and he's incompetent at the moment. Like he's like laying with this neck brace thing,
right,
and
right.
in the ER, he's like, "Ow!" in
No,
pain.
well, I
But
think
you had her down as a contact, right? Like, or no? Is it just the default? 'Cause
Well, no.
Default-
When it's
default
default
married.
when you're married.
Oh, interesting.
only if married,
Only the wife can
Yeah.
get all the.
husband or.
But I think
Yeah.
the root of the question is that, say if you're with somebody, shouldn't they tell you past things that they've had? Like if somebody has, we always go to STDs and stuff, or STIs as we call it now. You should
you can tell Ramona ain't never been burnt.
Yeah, you can tell.
Like ABCs.
No, because isn't
call
there a new word to it now? No, it's not STD.
I mean, I don't know if it's new, but yeah,
STI.
I think that's
STI.
updated, right?
Yeah, that's like the one I think. That's the one I think is
Current.
popping because
Yeah.
I went to my doctor before and like a couple years ago and he dropped that. I was like, wait, what? He's like, yes, you would like be tested for any STIs. I was like, what about the STDs? Are those things we gonna still get to? And he's like, we gonna get to it all.
Just wait a minute. Save the best for last. Yeah. So
Yes.
you want to tell them, let the people know you're with. I think it's your
You
responsibility
should. I mean,
to
it's,
let them know.
trust. I
have
mean,
some.
like if you have, I don't know, any medical condition like hypertension, heart disease, something like, or if you just get in a relationship and it's getting serious, then you should say something because it's like, what if that person doesn't want to be going through that? This is a sensitive thing to say, but like for instance, I met a person that was like, he said, the doctor told me I can only live up to 45 because he has some kind of genetic disease.
Oh wow.
And it was like my boss, but wasn't dating him, but he was talking about it. I was like, oh my God. Because it's like you have to, it's like, yeah, I tell whoever I'm dating.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to put them in a situation if they don't want to.
I know someone who was pregnant and they was delivering a baby, and I think they asked you something about STDs or something like that, and she said,
oh yeah.
She's like, yeah, I had chlamydia when I was in college, and her husband was sitting next to her and never knew about this, and so, but she can't lie because it's a doctor, right?
Right.
So that's one of the things that, should I have told him that before, or should I have not?
I'm gonna say no.
Of course you're gonna say no. You know how you are.
Well, okay, if it's something that's applicable.
I'm just messing with you.
No, I mean, she has her. She just has
No,
her right,
like
yeah.
I don't think it's your right to know somebody's history. Like if they had an STI, if they don't have it right now, it's not your business, really. But if they have something and maybe it's helpful.
Hey, whoever you dating out there,
Right.
now, I hope you watching, baby girl. Well, why you make that face? You STIist?
Right.
Yeah,
STIist.
that's my point. Is that? But I think that it would be wise to tell somebody if it's something you currently have.
Yeah,
Like
right.
if you're gonna if you're allergic to peanuts and you're not telling your partner, then you just drop. Like they don't even know where the EpiPen is.
Right,
you might
right.
be
What
screwed.
if they're allergic to like sausages?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I agree with I agree with Amy, because it's like you don't get into a relationship when you start talking about all your exes, right?
Right. I wouldn't bring that up right out the gate.
So if you have something that you no longer have, then yeah, why I don't need to tell you.
You told me about your ex's stuff.
Yeah, but
I mean, you can.
Hey,
If
like
you want.
like I say, exactly. There's a group of white people. Yeah, there's one black dude there.
It's true. It's very true. I personally say it's not. Right, like you said, you can if you want.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't necessarily think that's a requirement. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Although I did date this one nice young lady who told me that she had like this thing where she had pain, like she's constantly in pain in her body, and she wanted to warn me that she couldn't handle too much of
I think maybe you could go a step further too.
What do you mean?
Like,
I was nervous.
I mean, like, what do you think about, like, resuscitate or not? Like, do you pull the plug? Like, that kind of stuff. If you're, like, serious with somebody, they should know that, too.
We weren't serious.
Well, all right.
We was only together for a second.
Leah's like, I'll make it clear on air. Don't pull the plug.
Not pulling the plug.
Again, but it's, again, it's up to the person what they want. Ramon, you gotta. Oh wait. Actually, you know what? We have another Sean one.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it normal for the abused to seek the attention of the abuser, even if she might hate him? Let me take this one. Let me kick this one off.
Okay.
Because I have been abused, and I did not like this person, and I definitely did seek her attention, even though she kicked my black ass. I still was like, "Hey, baby, you wanna go to dinner?"
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, straight up. So yes, it's normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes that.
It's normal because I same me. I had same situation, and she wasn't like beating me, but she was verbally abusive, and I still wanted to be in a relationship. I still wanted to be there, and I still wanted to. But it's a thing. I think it's most of the thing of yourself. Your self-esteem, how you feel about yourself. Like if now she would have done that, my self-esteem is different. So I would have been like,
you were stigmatized.
I wouldn't have.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, I wouldn't have let her abuse me. Be like deuces, whatever. But at the time,
you could have high self-esteem too. You could be like, people be gaslighting, and your friends could be like, "Oh, that's not abuse. It's like, what are you talking about?" And then
no
you're
one was
like,
saying. You're right, but no one was saying that. It was me, and I know for my experience,
right,
it was
in your case.
my self-esteem would. I may have seemed like I was like cool to other people, but in that relationship, I was like, I wanted to be with that person, but I was like, for me, it was like, oh, someone who supposedly loves me, and I wanted to be in that relationship, and even though she was abusive, but not all the time, and hey, I want to be nice to you so you can feel like, hey, that this relationship is worth it, you don't have to be like this, or you don't, and like I say, like when you grow up and you see different things, nowadays I'm like, look, if she would have said the first time, I was like, deuces, because I think I'm worth more than you. Like if you got to be in a relationship where the person's being abusive, you got to think about it. Am I worth more than why is this person with me if they feel the need to abuse me? And what's wrong with that person that he feels the need to abuse someone? And maybe he was abused.
Some people, they grew up like with abusive parents. They don't
Yeah.
even realize how abnormal, like how messed up it is.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
like to them, it's probably something normal, you know. And if you see your dad yelling at your mom and telling her she ain't nothing, to you it may be something, you know. And the dad gets home and the mom has the dinner ready and you know all these things and these pork chops are too hard, you know. He slaps her, you know. So that son is gonna see that and he's gonna do that to whoever he's with. And if that person accepts that, you know, then they're gonna keep doing it. They're not gonna see it as something that's wrong.
Can I say my 2 cents?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's not normal, but it becomes normal because especially if there's sex involved, feelings. But in general, it's not normal to stay, like Stockholm Syndrome. Like, would you stay with the person that, But it happens. I'm saying we're human. It happens.
Not healthy.
Yeah, it's not healthy. I would say it's not normal because normal. What is normal? Not everybody's normal is the same normal as your opinion. So it has to be what is normal to that person to say. So like you say, like Amy said, it's what did you say?
The parents? Was that you're talking about that?
No, you said a word.
I love you.
Oh, it's not healthy,
It's
but
not
it's
healthy.
not uncommon.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, I mean,
And then sometimes people who are hurt people, and then you've been hurt, like, and
yeah,
just
it's toxic.
Everybody needs therapy.
toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that, but I will definitely say that for me, it was the snappy nappy dugout. Are y'all familiar with
You got the
familiar with the snappy nappy? Po Pappy made me so happy.
Catmatized.
It's like an Irish goodbye. You hit it and you're like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and you go.
She had that real Uchi Wally, Uchi Bang Bang.
Steaming like a Little Caesars pizza.
Yeah, on the real.
But it was really crazy bread.
Yeah. And that will do it for the ins and outs. Relationship advice. Well, we crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize that romance is just like a pizza menu. When we come back, we're going to Ayo What Man. That is a segment that some call trash talk, but the streets know it as prophecy. Once again, we are running over. Whoopsie poopsies. So we are going to run into this next song. We don't necessarily need any phone calls now, but we definitely going to bust into this Ash Wednesday Differences featuring Saint Icky right here on Bastards All Day. That's Bad Waves on Q4.org. Get some of this up in ya.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah. I forgive the deaths, but not the threats, and not the tricks, and not the lies, and not for the change of the gas in my life. But you get around with the lie, and knowing that I got a lock on my name, and you have been showing that. Wait for the threats, you know you ain't stopping ish. I always come back from the pit, run the check, I won't even spend, I already hit. You wanna talk, you could then, but who are you talking to? Half for me, half for you. I don't really care who rides with who. Split it up, it's differences. We could've did it another way, but ever since then it's been differences. Y'all want me down, know I've been down, counting my racks in the pit. Y'all want me down, know that I only go down with the ship. Promise by ashes, promises kept. I've always been showing that, in spite of the threats. I always come back with it, in spite of the threats. I always come back from the pit. Split it up if there's differences. Split it up if there's differences. Split it up, there's differences. Split it up if there's differences. Split it up, there's differences. Split it up if there's differences. Split it up, there's differences. Split it up if there's differences. Split it up, there's differences.
You and me don't have the same values. All I wanna do is take care of mine. You rather sit back and recline. Bitch, run fast. Bitch, run fast. No, I don't wait it on the link on mine all the time. Just tell the truth, this shit way is different. Tell the truth, it just feel different. They ain't worried about covering up tracks. Niggas copping quarters and apes. I just read up on the pack. Yeah, and guess I'm older to it. I'm like it's old. Different type of move. I'm on slow up, even when it's hurt me. Take responsibility, different type of energy. No, I don't give up. Giving answers and feeling me. Eye to eye, we'll never see. Me and you a little different. No, I'm not late on my rent. No, I'm not late on rent. Separate business from all of that friends. You operate just a little bit different. No, I wouldn't hard, they know you with your friend, I swear and do.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Pop, pop, we dropping bodies to stick up your punk ass. And then it's time for us to stick your ass up with Ayo What Man. Now that is the segment whether we see something on the news or street corner makes us do a double take like a black man in the 80s seeing martial arts happen in a movie for the first time and make them say, Ayo What Man? What in the hell? How is this American Ninja Warrior even a real Ninja Warrior? Okay, we know where they all come from. Ramon, don't say nothing. All right. Now we're about to get broken off once again by Amy Nico Schwartz.
All right, so since we did the Hakaman hookup this week and we were talking about how there's a lot of jobs out there, this goes out to all the capitalists. That's right. All the employers, all the bosses who they don't want to pay their workers. So they want everybody to stay, but they don't want to pay. They'll say, I appreciate you. Here's a cookie. But they ain't going to help you out. Nah, they'll say you got to be ride or die. And why not die? Just die on the job. No problem.
Oh, man.
You know? They show their true colors. So now the tables are turning. You get what you pay for. And some people won't stay anymore. So that's it.
All right.
You abuse the worker, they gonna dip out.
They should.
Right.
You know the first where the word redneck come from?
Sunburn?
It was the first union that ever formed, and it was the rednecks. They were basically said no more, and they said everybody show up with a red bandana around your neck, and we're gonna like protest.
And they try to make it an insult word.
Yeah, well, yeah, it
They
turned
try to
into the people who were from the mountains, so that's why they called it redneck. But that's they stood up. They said we not because they used to work a lot. Like they had no days off, and they would work like these insane hours.
Oh yeah, we don't learn about labor rights in school.
And yeah, right, of course not. And so they one day said, we can because people were dying, and back in the day when there was like
children too.
Yeah,
kids working like 15-hour shifts, dropping dead. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they rednecks. Big shout out to the rednecks for standing up because without them, no unions would be around at this.
Respect. Love the Jones.
Yeah.
Ramon, you're not allowed to use that word. That's stairs. All right. That was What Man? That was our segment whether we see something on the news or street corner makes us do a double take like a black man in the 80s seeing martial arts happen in the movie for the first time and make them say, Yo, what man? What in the hell? Why do people not think that it's just logic to treat somebody good? I don't know. I worked for a place one time. They was like, we're going to be cutting labor costs. And I was like, wait. You're cutting our hours? And it's like, no. We're cutting the cost of labor. And I was like, but we're the laborers. This is what you're doing. What are you talking about? No, Warren, you're not seeing what we're saying. We're cutting the cost. And finally I said, Sarah, stop repeating that crap to me, okay? Some asshat
bourgeoisie
came from up above you, told you to come down and put this mandate out, and I'm gonna tell you like this: that's not what we agreed on. That's not what I signed, and you will not do that to me. So go ahead and do it to somebody else. And then she said, "All right, go put old girl on the phone." I said, "I got you." Stop playing with me, man.
You know what's funny is that they cut the laborers, right? Because they want to save money. But why don't they cut the CEOs? They're the one that make all the money.
Exactly. We're talking about labor costs. It'd be CEOs making like 30 mil, 20 mil.
Cut the CEO.
And then you pay people minimum wage.
They get like severance.
And CEOs don't do anything. I looked up what CEOs do, and they're just like a cheerleader, like a baseball coach who says, "Oh, you do this, and you do that." And then they basically get hired because of their connections or something like that. But they don't really do any like. Anybody can be.
They don't roll up their sleeves.
Yeah, they don't roll up their
be
sleeves.
Sitting in the booth.
They don't advance the company. They just tell people what to do, and those people advance the company. But if I had a company, I'm firing myself.
Let's go around the room for these final thoughts and outros.
Well, I'm gonna say I went to No Exit last night, and live music is back.
Yes.
Rozzy killed it. So yeah, get out there. It's gonna be. Hopefully the weather's not too bad, but get out if you can. Happy Pride.
Yeah.
There's gonna be Pride North going on at Rogers Park. There's gonna be some concerts downtown. You know, there'll be a lot of things popping up. So support your local musicians and artists and peeps.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm piggybacking on what Amy said. Get out, enjoy the weather if it's nice. You know, support your Pride people this weekend, and support your comedians as well. You know, your local comedians. This is Your Brain on Beer is back, baby, at a new location.
July 10th.
July 10th.
Oh, where?
At Midwest Coast Brewery in Westtown, 2137 West Walnut Street. It's outdoor, so if you feel a little, you know.
Who's on that show?
Jaime De Leon.
Jaime De Leon.
Oh, Jaime.
Aaron Sutherland. Mark.
Don B.
What's the girl's name?
Oh, we're gonna name them all. No, just kidding.
Warren Phoenix. Warren Phoenix Johnson.
Sargon.
Lisa. Hey, Warren Phoenix Johnson is always welcome on that show.
No, you know I'm not. Stop playing. Nobody want me nowhere. It's okay. Keep going.
And so you get tickets at Mr. and Mrs. Smith Comedy.com, and you can also see everything Mr. and Mrs. Smith on Mr. and Mrs. Smith Comedy.com. That's it.
You tired yourself out with that.
Yeah, I tried to say it in one breath.
All right, let's see if Ramon cuts me off. Buy my book at phoenixtown.com, PHYNIXTOWN.com. My final thought of the day goes to two very special ladies that I know, and I want to say, because they showed me something this weekend, which is a small issue doesn't have to turn into a large issue. As long as if the issue that you have is between somebody that you care for, much like any improv scene, the relationship is the most important thing.
All right.
We are going to close out with King Rozzy, Mania.
Yes.
This is the song she performed last week. Big shout out, King Rozzy is back. Welcome back to Chicago, King Rozzy. Big shout out to her.
Sorry I missed your show last night.
Gang, baby.
Oh, that's blocked off. Sorry I missed your show. I wouldn't have been able to stay anyway. She went on late.
Thank you for all of that.
Yeah.
I
was like, I'm gonna get it out anyway.
Yeah, you the same one that was like, oh my God, I might be long. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
No, I forgot.
You ain't going nowhere.
Right up there in your class, talking about something. Yeah.
I was hiya, like Leia says.
MMA.
Yeah. Then they don't do
so
that.
So I kick her in the stomach.
See.
I was going for some kind of record. Kind of record of not getting laid. I don't know what.
See what I'm talking about, man? Man, all you had to do is shut your ass up. You wouldn't even have done this. Oh my God, King Rozzy Mania. We're closing out with that. Oh my goodness, she is back. King Rozzy is back, y'all. Repping for the clique.
Beloved gang, baby.
Oh man, let's get the clique back out in the streets like we used to be, mobbing hard. And until then, you can always check in with us right here on Bad Waves, Bastards All Day on Q4.org. For the final time today, we're going to break y'all off and get the blicky up.
I'm falling all over myself. A wrist of my own.
It's funny.
The mania is so loud. It's all around me. It consumes me. It's surround sound. Can turn it down, 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 down. Searching for somebody. Nobody's around. Lay my body. It's haunting me. You're the reason I can't sleep. My beautiful daydream nightmares reality. the secrets and play lies. Wearing designer, feeling naked in the crowd. It's haunting me. Oh, you're the reason I'm cheap, can't get no sleep. Excuse me, oh, with all these people and friends and energies around me, but they can see, oh, what they can tell, or maybe they don't care that I'm falling all over myself. Don't you see me at the bottom, searching for help? Many men wish death upon me now.